Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. I hope you are well. I hope your day is good. Yes, Burkina Faso newly built stadium, Studio 4, is completed. The football stadium is completed as promised. Is ready. According to the journalists, is 99.9% finished. So the footballers, the stars can start playing it. Wow. It was just like yesterday when the announcement came that they are going to build a new stadium in Burkina Faso. Why? Because they want international players, Adebayor and the rest. I'm just joking. Because I don't know the name of the new players. They want all of them to come and play. And I know Adebayor will come anyway. Our captain has done it. I can't wait for the inauguration day. Families, please watch how beautiful this stadium is and the reaction of the people, the entertainers. Sorry, I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
For answering our prayers, our new king has arrived. For so long we have been waiting for our new beloved king, King Ibrahim Traore, the king of Africa. President Ibrahim Traore, the president of Africa. King Ibrahim.
First of all, it must be said that it's nice to see the level of our beloved Stade du Four, because for over 4 years our stallions have been orphaned by their fans, and we ourselves have been orphaned by our stallion, because we are forced to follow them away from home. And now, when we see the Stade du Four, we feel that it's not over yet. As our dear friends on the other side say, the progress is real, the stadium is 100% ready. Our stallions can host their match here. The supporters of the Basso Stallions can now follow them here in Ouagadougou. There are quite a few innovations. There are quite a few nice touches in this beautiful stadium. What I like the most, let's say I'll start with what is even more important. The lawn. Because I've seen the lawn, I feel that it is different from the old lawn. It was made with great care and precision. And, as we were saying earlier, it's a mix of 2 types of turf. When you get a little closer and look at the pitch, you can feel that it's much smoother. It allows you to play great football, and if our players are really inspired, they can do wonders when they start playing on this pitch. Apart from the pitch, and I'll start with what concerns us as journalists, because in the past, there was no press box, but there was no media center for journalists. There's a waiting room for journalists, and in addition to the waiting room, there's a workplace, an ideal and well-defined working environment for journalists. And on top of that, when you see the press conference in the press conference room, it's well set up. And there's also the connection to allow journalists to work better in very good conditions. It's true that it's perhaps not as some would like, but what we see is good. It allows U.S. journalists to regularly process information when our stallions play, to share information about our stallions with supporters who won't have the opportunity to come to the stadium. And what's even more interesting about the cakes, there's also the Wi-Fi that will be made available to journalists. I think that in addition to the pitch and the work that has been done for U.S. sports journalists to allow us to commentate on the matches better, to better report on the matches, I think that's also to be commended.
President Ibrahim Traore, the president of Africa. King Ibrahim Traore, the king of Africa. Take down the borders and let freedom ring. All Africans home and abroad, let's shout it out and sing. Rusting says, take down the borders and
I think that today we feel a sense of pride, and when we saw the first images on social media and also on television, we said to ourselves, wow. And I think that today, when we came to see it in person, we were honestly jaded, and there are many things that we haven't even seen yet in the images, on social media and on television, right? Because when you come in, you see that you are in another world, because there are things that we have seen, that we have. I have practically been to several stadiums in Africa. But I think that, in terms of convenience, honestly we are really out of the water. And I think that this is an opportunity for us to really congratulate the highest authorities, and especially for their selflessness at work. And I know that it is through resilience that we were able to do this work. And when we managed to do that, despite everything we're going through, in terms of security, I think other nations should really applaud us. Because, today, it's easier for us to go out, visit other countries, and congratulate them for what they're doing. But what we've done, and what we're going through, is doubly worthy of praise. And so, that's the feeling that drives us, and we really wanted, on behalf of the entire team, to thank all the media who are working so hard to give Burkina Faso visibility, because that's part of it at a time when we didn't have a stadium. I admit that we were a little ashamed, because when we went everywhere, we couldn't even talk about a stadium, because sometimes, even if you beat a team, they tell you, you don't have a stadium, but, even though you won, you want to. You want to rejoice, but you can't rejoice because you don't have a stadium. So, today, we are proud, and we are waiting for the next match of the Stallions to also show this. In the animation, in the fervor. And I think that the people of Burkina Faso were just waiting for this. The truth is, with what we had before, when we arrive at the stadium, it's something magnificent. It's something magnificent. Also the boxes. The boxes, and there are innovations. I have visited at least 5 to 6 boxes at the international level, and when I look at the private boxes, I think it's out of the ordinary. The other boxes, I think everything is together and you are there, everyone is there. But here we have about 5 to 6 private boxes, and I think that's already an innovation. So, when you look at the press box, it's the top level. It's a high level. The pitch too, I'm not a pitch expert, but from the looks of it, I think the Stallions will enjoy kicking the ball around. That's the most important thing for us.
Africa, President Ibrahim Traore, the President of Africa. King Ibrahim Traore, the King of Africa. Ross Bingi says, from Tunisia in the north to South Africa in the south, from Senegal.
First of all, I think that regarding this initiative from the ministry, it's welcome. Because up until now, despite the videos and images circulating, there are quite a few people who think that they're just trying to flatter us, that the stadium isn't available. The stadium isn't ready. Some people think it's fake news, that it's just for popularity. And yet, no, you have to know that at some point, you have to learn to recognize people's work. And when the work is also well done, you have to have the courage to say that the work was well done. Because when it's bad, we always have this easy way of saying, that's bad. That's not it. For example, we saw the 2.0 changing rooms that Thule created, and now when we see these changing rooms that are there, we can feel that there is a very big difference. The gap is huge. So, I think that this initiative from the ministry is welcome because it allows journalists, supporters, and influencers to see the reality. To see that the work has really reached a certain level. The work is 99% finished and now the Stallions can play at home. Supporters can travel to the stadium to support their national team during FIFA matches.
For answering our prayers, let's give thanks our new King has arrived. For so long we have been waiting for our new beloved King, King Ibrahim Traore, the King of Africa. President Ibrahim Traore, the President of Africa. King Ibrahim Traore, the King of Africa. Rasbingi says we must give thanks and praises to our ancestors for answering our prayers. Let's give thanks, a new King has arrived. For so long we have been waiting for our new beloved King, King Ibrahim Traore, the King of Africa. President Ibrahim Traore, the President of Africa. King Ibrahim Traore, the King of Africa. Take down the borders and let freedom ring. All Africans home and abroad, let's shout it out and sing. Ross Bingi says, take down the borders and let freedom ring. Take down the borders and let freedom ring. The United States of Africa. The United people of
Thank you so much for watching and listening. You heard everything, the reaction. They can't believe it. They have been looking at it, seeing it on social media. It was like 5 months ago when I saw a video on YouTube saying that it has been completed. And then I click on it and nothing. I was like, and it was 2 weeks ago when they show us just them. I don't one. They show us like they were teasing us. Not to know it's almost done. It's almost completed. 99.9 and they can play. You heard it all. Wonderful. Congratulations to our captain. He promised he deliver. And also the old one that was not fit to play in was renovated. So we have two almost brand new stadium. I mean, brand new and almost brand new stadium within a short time. Our government, Africa government, they are saying things cannot be done. They keep promising election time and fail. And I heard, did you hear that? 92 years old Cameroonian president is going to stand for president again. I wonder what the youth will be doing. What would they be doing? Sleeping or what? Because 99, 92 years old, sorry, president, 92 years old man, you're supposed to be taken care of. Yes, not standing for president. You don't have that thing. I'm sorry, my elderly people. I was a carer. I know what I'm talking about. I know it's not everyone. But look at what these presidents are doing. He can play football. And so he won football stadium for the youngsters. There's a video I wanted to share before this one. You will see every community will have basketball, football pitch, at least small one, that the children, the youngsters, they will get a place to go play around, jump around, just lose some of the energy that they have plenty and they don't know what to do with it. We want the young ones with ambition. Even if you are old and you have ambition, it's good. But some of like Cameroon president say, what? Is it really true or not? Standing for and where are these world leaders that keep shouting for democracy? What are they doing? So this big country, there's nobody there that will be president. I'm sorry, I'm talking about stadium, but it just came into my mind, and I'm thinking, look at what is going on here, and look at what is going on in other countries. They keep deceiving us all the time. Now I come back to the video I shared yesterday. I have another one. Families prepare for it. An interview, debate about the UMOA. You will be surprised what came out about Ivory Coast and France and Burkina Faso. This, no, don't use that word. Congratulations to Burkina Faso. Congratulations to our president for doing what he said he would do. And all the cabinet members, all the government, because they all plan together, work together. And that's the result. Voila, I'm happy. I can't wait for them to start playing. So we'll pay this money back and build more. Not only Burkina Faso, not only Ouagadougou. We want to beautify all the countries. Because otherwise there will be other people. Why here? Why here? Yeah, I'm talking about this because I saw a video somewhere. Why they are doing it Burkina Faso, they are not doing it in our part. Yes, we don't want to hear that. So yes, bring the money in, start playing, start winning, because the president will be in that stadium watching you perform and perform well. I'll leave you here. I'm just playing around with this video. I'm excited. I mean, well, I shared last 2 weeks ago or so, and then it is here. Thank God. See you soon, family. Have a wonderful day. If you like it, share it. Let people know. Like they said, the reactor said, it is rare. It's not just photo, because last 2 weeks, one, it was just photo. So yes, people are right to criticize it, to say that no, it is not rare. It is fake. If I do not get it from Fatso 7, I will never share it last 2 weeks or last week. It's because I got it from Fatso 7. Otherwise, I would say, oh no, this is not true. So he's right to say that. And they act like Thomas. We want to see it. We want to step in the stadium, and so we can believe it. And they were there to believe it, to share the testimony with us. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy it's done. It's done. Yeah. Now we wait for the inauguration ceremony properly. One. My VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning family, thank you so, so much. If this is your first time here, my name is Mamri, and you are very, very welcome. I just want to play with this video because I'm happy. I'm happy because it's done. It's done. Thank you. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Credit to Faso 7 and our journalists who went to show the real thing to us, to know it is real. It's not fake. Mm-hmm. Bye bye, family.